What is up, everybody? How y'all doing today? It is Tuesday. It is another week, and we are doing another Pokemon solo run. Last week we did Seal. Seal had some problems. This week we're doing Staryu. I expect Staryu to have less problems. The main reason being Staryu has access to a lot more type coverage, and it tends to be more offensive focused, whereas Seal and Dugong are far more defensively focused. So yeah, I expect this to be a lot easier. The only major problem I think is probably going to be Brock. I think once we get past Brock and maybe Surge, I think once we get past Brock and Surge, we're going to have a very easy time for the rest of the game. But let's get into it. Let's get right into it, right? All right, so stats wise, HP is garbage. HP is real bad, but that speed stat, and we do have the higher of the two specials. We got that 70 special stat. Both of those are really good for an unevolved Pokemon. Defense of 55 is not terrible. Attack of 45 is not the best. It's not the best, admittedly, but we'll be all right. We will be all right. I have a feeling. So, moveset. Now, the big question is, there's two, right? A, do we start with a water move? I don't think we do. And if not, when do we get it? So, A, do we start with a water move? And if we do not start with a water move, when do we get a water move? 17. Fuck. All right, so this is the problem, right? This is the problem. Brock is going to be an absolute fucking nightmare. Balls. So yeah, so Brock is going to be an absolute nightmare because, like I said, our attack stat of 45 isn't really going to be enough to break through the his Pokemon, basically. And the fact that we only have Tackle, which is the worst of the starter moves because it does only have that 95% accuracy, and it's only 35 power. Not great. Hi, buddy. You want all the attentions right now? Is that what this is? You just want attentions. I love you. Okay, so, but once we get to 17, we get Water Gun, Brock explodes, right? Brock goes from being damn near impossible to being the easiest fight on the planet as soon as we get Water Gun. Ow, fucking Christ, cat. Claws out of my legs, please. So yeah, here's the issue with Staryu, right? Staryu is one of those Pokemon that has access to too many good moves, right? No, actually, maybe not. So we have Ice Beam, which is definitely going to be on the final move set. Thunderbolt, which is definitely going to be on the final move set. Psychic, which is definitely going to be on the final move set. And then I think probably also Surf, which will be on the final move set. I think that's the question. That's the question. Do I want Surf on my final moveset? Reason being, Surf and Ice Beam both cover a lot of the same people. There are differences, obviously. Hi. But the Pokemon that Surf would hit that Ice Beam would not, the question is, does it outweigh having something like Mimic? That's the question. Does Surf outweigh Mimic in usefulness? And I'm very curious. So I have the ROM pulled up here, right? Let's see what we had. This is Patrick. So I did have Surf on this guy. Surf, Thunderbolt, Harden, Psychic. Interesting. So I kept Harden very specifically because we get Harden at 22. I kept Harden very specifically to badge boost. Huh. Okay, so here's the problem with that. I wonder if I still wait, I might have had the at Blizzard here, right? Yeah. So I wonder if I taught Blizzard. I wonder if I taught Blizzard for huh. Hi. I don't know if I think the I don't know if I think that Harden is worthwhile here. Let me think. I'm trying to go back through and figure out my prior thought process. So, hi, Jesus. Let me just like find a spot. Are we doing shoulder cat time? All right, we can do shoulder cat time for a bit. Um, hmm. So obviously, I kept Blizzard for a reason, right? I wanted to use Blizzard to deal with, I would assume, Lance and the champion, because Blizzard would be the strongest move that we have against both the Pidgeot and the Executor. Because this moveset right now that we have, we do not have an answer to the Executor at all. Everything is resisted. Um, hmm. I wonder if the plan was to get rid of Psychic at that point. Because Psychic doesn't really do anything post Agatha, does it? That's not a bad play, actually. Use Harden. But does Harden actually do anything? I guess the Pidgeot can't really do much. Hmm. And then let's also see, do I still have rare candies? I still have 4. I kept 4 rare candies? Are you kidding me? That's excessive. Oh, that's another problem. That's another problem with Staryu. Staryu is on the slow level up curve. I forgot about that. Um, all right, so that's something to think about, but I do think that it is time to get started. So I do think that we are going to get started here. All right, we just hello, please, thank you. All right, making sure that the options are set. All right. Now, what am I naming? What am I naming the rival today? What am I naming the rival today? Figure that out. I got an idea. All right. I know what we're naming the rival. All right, getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, well, started the timer a little early, but that's fine. All right, my name is the same as it always is. All right, so new live action Disney remake is coming out this week. We're gonna start naming them after the characters in that until something else terrible comes out. All right, so I'm actually not sure how this fight is going to go. So we only have tackle. We are very fast, so we are likely to get crits, but crits don't actually do that much more damage than a normal hit at this low level, unfortunately. But very fortunately, we got like 4 of them, so even though it wasn't that much more damage, it was still more damage each time, so that was nice. That was nice. I am going to fight everything because we do need as much experience as we could possibly get. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Getting up to level 17 is gonna be a real problem. And I do actually think that we're gonna need to get up to 17 for it. I'm so confident that I don't know if we even go into Brock until we get to 17. I legitimately think that we might need to just hold off on that entirely. Oh, we don't have any background music. Let me fix that. Okay, background music required. My bad, I forgot. It's like the only time that I will ever use the mom to recover HP. Alright. So we can now buy stuff. So buy 5 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these. So once we get past Brock, I think the only other major hurdle that we might run into is literally Lieutenant Surge. I think once we get past those, I think the rest of the game will go relatively easy for us. All right. The problem is that, like, as it stands right now, I'm very... What's the word? Hesitant to fight literally any trainer. I want to get up to... I'll get up to 7. Is this even worth it? I don't even know if this is worth it. Oh my god. And this is death. Yeah, if we run into a Pikachu right now, it just kills us, I think. I think we have to run from Pikachu for quite a while. How many tackles do I even have left? 13? What the fuck? Get out of here. Stupid rat. Alright, I'm gonna try this guy. Okay. The big concern that I had was simply just being poisoned. And, like, if these guys were actually, like, smart, they 100% could have killed me. If they had just gone for offense moves instead of spamming string shot forever, I 1000% died there. It might actually be worth it to death cycle to the rival. I actually don't know. I don't want to fight the second trainer because he's got 3 fucking Pokemon. Yep, there's the poison. I think I actually want to go and fight the level 9. I'm relatively confident that we could beat the level 9. That might get us another level relatively quickly. That's a so. All right, we're dead. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to a Weedle. No. The early fucking poison. Oh my god. I can't believe we just died to a Weedle. I can't believe we just died to a Weedle. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, never mind. I did no damage there. I mean, like, Staryu's attack is its... Well, it's not. It's second lowest stat versus... Oh, god damn it. Alright, so there's level 8. That's another antidote gone. That's disgusting. Oh my god, we could actually two-shot something. Hell yeah. Again, I don't know if this is worth it. Because this is so many tackles being invested in killing this one Pokemon. It feels gross doing that. I mean, it's free. It's literally... You fucker. You motherfucker! Okay, there we go. Right, it's literally free. It's never gonna kill us. It just takes forever, and it burns through a lot of my power points. How many do I have left? Speaking of, 7. And wait, how many? 89. I crit a whole lot. It's not worth it. We're really low on health, and we're not going to level up before we run out of power points. Yeah, this is easily going to be the worst part of the run, for sure. Oh, I did forget to... Oh, you bastard. Really? All right, we're just going to go back to the Pokemon Center. No fucking way. I don't want to use my last antidote. I couldn't. I got hit by one poison sting, and my health was so low, because my health stat is trash, that I couldn't get back to the Pokemon Center without popping a potion. That's disgusting. That's so gross. Why are you doing that? Right there. That's a good crit. That's a good couple of crits. Oh, we're at level 9. I'm gonna go fight the level 9 again. I will fight you, though. Alright, we will save again. Oh my god, the turn 1 poison again! Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got there. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. All right. So we have Rival 1.5, and we also have the third bug catcher that we can still fight for experience. We also have the junior trainer, but the junior trainer is gonna fuck us up right now, and for quite a while. I do not think that we touch the junior trainer for a very long time, I think. Like, we will eventually outspeed the Diglett. Diglett is very fast, but so is Staryu. That's not the problem. The problem is we're gonna do like 2 health per hit for the Sandshrew. And we're not gonna do that much to the... Oh, fucking hell. I don't think that we win this. I'll give it a shot. Oh, okay. So level 3 Pikachu is almost a one-shot. Good crit. Good crit. Alright, I think once we go back to the Pokemon Center here in a second... Yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. We're gonna go and fight the other bug catcher and get that done with. Because we should be able to fairly easily beat that guy at this point. The only threat is, again, if we get poisoned off of the first Weedle. As long as we don't get poisoned off that first Weedle, we're good. You fucking asshole. Not only did we not get... Did we get poisoned, we got poisoned turn 1. Oh, thank God for that crit. Alright, so we should be fine. And we do not get back to the Pokemon Center before he dies, so I just have to pop the other antidote right now. Very, very annoying. All right, but yeah, at level 11, I do think that we relatively easily beat Rival 1.5. So that's the next step here. I mentioned earlier that I thought about doing a death loop here to just get a bunch of experience off the Pidgey and then die to the Squirtle. But I'm not trying to boost up the death counter that much. We already have 1 needless death because of just, like, horrific bad luck. Really? Alright, I think we take that death. I think we take that death. And I think we don't go back over there. Because that was still 100 experience that we just got. I think we avoid going back over there for a minute. I want to level up a couple more times before we try that again. God, I just do no damage. By the way, all of this right now, what's happening here, this is why I was not overly worried about the fact that we don't learn Body Slam. Like, normally I piss and moan all over the place because I can't learn Body Slam on a Pokemon. This is why I didn't worry about it, is because Staryu just doesn't basically do anything with Body Slam. The attack stat is just too fucking low. All right, so it looks like we're relatively consistently able to beat a level 4 second stage bug in 3 hits, which is really nice. Ah. And even a level 5 Weedle is now a 2-hit, which is really good for us. If we can't beat Rival 1.5, we do not beat the Junior Trainer. Not even close. Good crit. I keep forgetting about the natural tendency for Tackle to miss. Tackle is such a shitty starting move to have. I hate that they gave it a 5% miss chance. It's so shitty. Especially since it's weaker than Scratch as well. Just goes to show Charmander supremacy. Once again, Charmander, even at level 5, starts with the best move. It's the only starter that has Scratch and doesn't have the shitty, terrible Tackle. Oh, shit, I'm out of moves. That's fine. Actually, kind of. Alright. Now we gotta go back. We got an extra 2 fights in. I think we leveled up. Yeah, because we're level 12 now. Alright, so I'm gonna try Rival 1.5 again. If I could save like 1 or 2 turns on the Pidgey because of the extra levels. Ooh, that crit's really nice, actually. The one against me is not good, though. Alright, so we got no sand attacks. And we got decent health coming in. Alright, there we go. Had he spammed Tackle instead of going for Bubble a whole bunch, we would have lost there, but thankfully his AI is trash. Yeah, Tail Whip Tackle would have killed us there, but, you know, Tail Whip Bubble, not even Bubble Beam, Bubble. Tail Whip Bubble doesn't do shit, which is nice. Alright, so we are, wait, how close are we to leveling up again? Literally 9. Alright, gotcha. Actually anything. Understood. All right, I'm curious how we handle nice. The Junior Trainer. So I'm gonna try the Junior. Oh, that's gross. Missing the first tackle against a Kakuna is really okay. We got the crit. But yeah, missing the first tackle against a Kakuna or a Metapod is just really gross feeling. All right, I want to see how we do against the Junior Trainer. We're probably gonna lose. I expect us to lose here. But I also expect us to at least beat the Diglett. Especially with a crit start. Hell yeah. And that is 190 XP. So even... I think it might actually be worth it to Death Cycle here. I would rather not, like... inflate the death count. But 190 XP that easily is just like really good. And I don't really have any money, so it's not like I'm losing any money by doing this. I think this is probably the best way for us to gain experience right now, is we just miss tackles, because fuck it, why not? Because that is more than 3 level 6 Kakuna. every time we beat the Diglett. So yeah, I think that this is the right... I think that this is the fastest way for us to level up. And, like, all it would take for us to win is us to get a couple of lucky crits against the Sandshrew. I said us, not him. If we just got, like, 1 or 2 lucky crits against the Sandshrew, which is not overly unlikely because of our pretty good speed. Really? So this is probably not going to happen, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, hey. All right, I need, like, 2 more of those right now. Or I just need him to never hit me again. Oh my god, we got through. All right, well, that's both good and bad. That's both good and bad. It's nice that we were able to beat him. It's bad because we just lost our XP grind. And, like, there's not even anything... Like, I couldn't even throw that fight if I wanted to, because I only have tackle. Alright, well, it was going to happen eventually. There's no way we were going to be able to use that guy to get up to level 17. Nice crit. Nice crit. One-shot you yet? We do. Nice. Alright, so level 3 Pikachu we one-shot. Level 3 Caterpie we one-shot. So we are starting to one-shot stuff, which is really nice to see. It's gonna be another level or 2 before we one-shot the level 4s, though. God. Stop missing turn 1 against the fucking mid stages, you asshole. Goes from being a 2-shot to being a 5-shot because we missed that first tackle. It's so gross. Interesting. So the level 3s aren't a guaranteed 1-shot. A little unfortunate, but it is what it is. That probably puts us high enough that we are now guaranteed to one-shot the level 3s. Good crit. Good to see. I think I don't worry about going into struggle right now. I think that we only go back to the Pokemon Center once we get low enough on health. That fucking asshole. God damn it. Never mind. We go back because we're poisoned. We always have the mischance because it's fucking tackle. We always have the mischance because it's fucking tackle. Oh, did I crit? Okay, good. Alrighty then. Oh my god! Why? Why is it that I keep missing the turn 1? The turn 1 tackle is the most important one against these motherfuckers. Why do I keep missing the turn 1 tackle? God damn it. Thank you. Literally goes from a 2-hit KO to a 4 or 5. What level am I? 15? Okay. So we're actually not that far away from Water Gun. We only need 2 more levels. How close am I to level 16, by the way? 385? Okay. I might be able to manage that on the PowerPoints that we have right now. It kind of sucks that we're still not able to one-shot the level 5s. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of trash, but it is what it is. Hello, kitten. How are you? You gonna come down and say hi to everybody again? Didn't we just do this? Didn't this song just finish? What the fuck? Oh, no. This is Lavender Town. The other one was Pokemon Tower. Funny that Pokemon Tower was above Lavender Town in this playlist. What's up, buddy? How are you? Hi. I have some really cool news. For me, it doesn't matter too much for you guys, but I paid my fucking car off last week, which is awesome because that is now $300+ every month that I will be able to put towards all of my other debts. Okay, so that's level 16. That's awesome that we got to there. Now, how much do we need for 17? 1,000. Okay. That's actually not terrible. But yeah, I paid my car off last week. Which is like the first step. And it's a big one. That is the first big step in me being able to... I am like very low on health suddenly. Actually getting all of my debts paid off. Hi. Nope, we don't need to do that again. Let me sit up just a little bit. Slouching slightly. But yeah, so I paid off my car. It was supposed to happen back in February, but back when the Rona happened, I got my payments deferred for a couple of months, and then I completely forgot about that. Hi. You want all the attentions? You act like I don't give you any. Alright, I got you. Alright, we got a shoulder cat. So yeah, payments got deferred for a couple months back in 2020 because of the Rona. And that moved the final payment from February to May. So it was like a very expensive birthday present to myself, kind of, was me being able to pay off my car, finally. So yeah. After that, I have roughly another $12,000 in credit card debt, and then I will be debt-free, and then I could go get into more debt by doing other things. Okay, what are you doing? But yeah, that's the first big step was getting the car paid off, because now I could start rolling a lot of that money into just saving, right? Like an extra $300 a month is really nice to actually, you know, be able to start building up a bank account for once in my life. And secondly, once I get a decent you know, little buffer amount in the bank account, I can start rolling that into my other debts. And I'm hoping to get them paid off within the next year and a half or so. It's like the first one is only I got one that's like 900, and then I got one that's 3,000, and then two that are right around 4,000. All credit cards, right? So I'm hoping to have all that dealt with within the next year and a half. So maybe oh, nice. I might actually be able to get to level 17 before I run out of power points. Well, not before I run out, but before... Struggle does a lot of recoil damage. It's really unfortunate that even at 11 levels higher, I still can't one-shot these motherfuckers. It's really kind of gross. Alright. Johnny Cat has decided to be a lap cat, which is really nice. Alright, what are we looking at? 48. Okay, I can struggle to that. I can struggle to that. So literally any of the Pokemon that we run into, I think at this point. Yes! You know what the absolutely ridiculous thing is? I'm not even going to the Pokemon Center. We're just gonna go fight Brock. Because at this point, we just absolutely destroy Brock. Brock just went from an impossible fight to the easiest fight in the game. We just outspeed and one-shot both of them without even a slight problem. Alright, hell yeah. Alright, now we go to the Pokemon Center. I just wanted to flex on Brock after all that prep to get to him. Do we buy antidotes anymore? I'm gonna buy two. I'm gonna buy two antidotes, because, like, that, we can still get poisoned. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah, we went from using Tackle and our 45 attack stat to using Water Gun and our 70 special stat. Oh my god. I used Tackle because I'm trying to save a little bit on power points and I fucking missed. Are you kidding me? So yeah, not only are we now using a stab move, but we're using a stab move that we can use our higher attack stat for as well. Very, very nice. Okay, now the question is, do we, as a level 18 Pokemon, can I hit a Spearow without killing it? Can Tackle one-shot a Spearow or not? Let's find out. It does. Okay, so we have to just spam... Don't want a level 7. 5 or 6? There we go. Obviously 5 is the best because we just want to chuck Pokeballs and it to get in the ball! Are you fucking kidding me? I did save before I went into this patch of grass, right? Also, fuck this bird. Yeah, okay, I did. What the fuck, man? It's a level 5. It's not overly crazy to just chuck a ball and it... Look, it's fine. Everything's fine. So annoying. This game sucks. Alright, so obviously we don't need we don't need water gun, the TM, because we already have it. Not gonna bother. Hoping for either... We should be able to find a Geodude at some point relatively easily. I am gonna fight this trainer here because it's just free XP and it'll take 2 seconds. Again, we're on the slow level up curve, so getting as much XP early on is really nice. Okay, so we got a Geodude. I kinda... Oh my god. Alright. There we go. And then we just potion. Vengeance. Vengeance, fuck you. I don't think that we will have any issue with these trainers here. The one guy does have a, like, he has an electric Pokemon, but the electric Pokemon doesn't have any electric moves. So that'll be easy. Alright, I already have learned not to trust using Tackle as a finisher because it's just gonna fucking miss. I did not mean to use Tackle. Actually, let's just swap these. No. Yeah, so Voltorb only has Tackle at this point. Doesn't even have Sonic Boom, which is his most dangerous move for us for a long time. Well, actually, no. Since we are an electric Pokemon, even though we do have a really high special stat, Thunder Shock, Thunderbolt, those are still going to be stronger. Although, I don't... Wait, they don't actually learn any electric moves, do they? Voltorb, Electrode. Not naturally. You have to, yeah, they actually have to go into, TMs to learn electric moves. I forgot about that for a minute. Dude, Gen 1 movesets are so fucking weird, dude. They're so weird. It's actually kind of equal. I feel like Shelter's major defensive stat is just going to make it so that using Water Gun is better against it. I don't trust fighting the Goldeen or Misty for that point, or for that matter. All it comes down to... Okay, that's a 3-hit kill. Fucking immediate sand attack, you bastard. Damn. Alright. Yep, there it is. All right, I need you to get down. I need you to scooch. What are you doing? Get, please. Scooch. Alright, there. Okay. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we just got kind of shafted by the Pidgeot. Or Pidgeotto, I should say. Let's try this again. Fan off. Oops, sorry. Yeah, we just water gun, water gun, water gun. Much better. Much better. Okay, so Rattata we almost one-shot. Actually curious. It was a crit. It was a double crit. Jesus, just triple. Okay, I'll take it. I will take the triple crit to the Squirtle. Get absolutely wrecked, you fucking loser. All right. Oh, the thing started. All right. So let's. Oh my god! What is happening right now? Fuck. Okay. So first off, calm the fuck down. Second off, can I please? Randomize. Repeat. Okay. I hate when you load up a video or a page. I hate when you load up a web page of any kind and things will start off in one spot and then will like get moved down or up because other shit loads in. It's like, just load the fucking layout correctly, god damn it. It's not fucking rocket science. This pisses me off. You have 3 Pokemon? Why do I not remember him having 3 Pokemon? Thank God for the crit. Thank God for the crit there. The one thing that I was worried about there was the another sand attack. Sand attack always terrifies me. Okay, so there's our badge boost. And it's also going to be very useful against Misty because she's only ever going to use tackle against us. Her AI will not allow her to use anything but tackle against us. Alright, so we are very close to running out of power points for Water Gun. Jesus Christ, that was a major difference in I don't know why I fought this guy. I don't have any power points. This is actually really stupid. Alright, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna heal. That was actually kind of dumb. I think if I hadn't fought that guy, I might have been able to get through without needing to get more power points, but it'd be a little tight. I have 4 left. 1, 2, 3. No, because I want to use Water Gun for basically everything here. Yeah, and that fight in itself would have wasted all of my power points, so yeah. Yeah, no, I needed to go back, regardless. There's nothing else to do there. Alright, so Misty, we just harden, I think, probably twice. Cutting her damage in half, and then I just use Water Gun while she's stuck using Tackle. Right, I'm gonna save. I don't think that I need to heal here. I think that this fight will be relatively safe. Okay, so we do want to tackle these guys. Never mind. I think actually we die here. I do think that we die here, actually. Yeah, alright. Well, there we go. My hubris! I underestimated how much damage they would do to me. Like, it's an easy fix. I both just heal beforehand, and I use tackle instead. Oh, you bitch. I use tackle instead of water gun against the Oddishes. Oh, a one shot on the nice crit. Probably should have water gunned that last bit because it's a guaranteed kill, whereas tackle has the 5% miss chance. Oh shit. Accidentally was spamming B there, not A. All right, so I think Misty will be fairly easy. Grass Trainer's always humbling me. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Been lurking while you're cooking? Hell yeah. What are you cooking? I think water gun is just a better use here, actually. And there. No way are we doing this right now. Okay. You're connected to the internet. The network connection quality might be low. I wish it wasn't. I would like to get to full fucking connection because, you know, it's what I fucking pay for. All right. It looks like we're back. It looks like we're back. All right. We're good. We're back. Everything's fine. All right. I'm going to reset so that we have our timer relatively accurate. So chicken burgers with leftover pasta? Hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah. All right. Getting restarted in 3, 2, 1, go. Also, we died to Misty. I don't know how much you guys actually saw, but yeah, we died to Misty. All right, so I think I just tackle until the X defend happens, and then we water gun. And then I love. All right, are we back? Looks like we're back. Hooray! Apparently, every time I lose to Misty, my internet dies, which is super cool and not frustrating at all. All right, let's try this again in 3, 2, 1, restarting. Okay. Four, 5, 6. All right, and then she used the thing, so we're gonna just water gun the Staryu down. I love that we do no damage, regardless of what I do here. That's so cool. All right, so that's death number 10. What I'm gonna do? Okay, so I have a plan. We have how much to level up? 165. All right, so I need to find a trainer that gives. Oh wait, we have an extra required trainer. So I'm gonna fight this guy. This guy's gonna die. He's gonna die very easily. And then, yep, there's level 24. All right, and then we just kind of hope that we still have a good. Okay, yeah, we do. So what this does is that this does not reset our badge boost glitch. until after Staryu, because before we were leveling up after Staryu, which resets the badge boost glitch. Now we can spam Harden against Staryu, and not only is that going to boost our defense, but it's also going to boost our tackles. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we are now... Yeah, look how much extra damage that's doing now. Same for Starmie. Unfortunately, we got the turn 1 fucking... we got the turn 1 X defend. Would much prefer not having that, but yeah, there we go. So yeah, we just needed to fight that one dude, get the level up, and then, yeah, just badge boost. All right, and thank God we now have a stronger water move. Why do I have a cat hair in my mouth? I don't know where the hell it came from, but... Alright, so hopefully we don't have any more connection issues. That's just immediately enraging. It's like, oh yay, I pay a large amount of money every month for this internet bill, and it just dies. There's nothing for me to do here. Alright, so... Oh, good. Okay, good. So Bubble Beam just one-shots. That's awesome. Man, I love how they all went for Quick Attack. That's so cool. Okay, so what we do here is we sell the Pokeballs, we sell this, sell the escape rope, sell the nugget. Do not sell TM28. Buy 5 of these and 5 of these. Actually, buy 6 of these because I'm using one immediately. Pop that up top. All right, there we go. So the unfortunate thing is that we don't really get body slam, right? Which I've already talked a little bit about here. It's like, yeah, I would like to have a stronger thing than tackle and also something that's more accurate than fucking tackle. It would be really nice. Actually, I'm gonna water gun you because you should die to water gun, and I want to save power points. The big question is, do I stand any chance whatsoever in Surge's gym? That's the big thing right now. Do I have any fucking chance in Surge's gym? Okay, water gun being disabled is perfectly fine. All right, hell yeah. That was actually very free. That was like incredibly free. That was crazy. Yeah. Teach dig to Geodude. I am gonna try Surge's gym right now because I feel like getting Thunderbolt is like gonna be really useful. Especially since the next place that we go to, we're gonna be dealing with oh wait, I need to trade for the Farfetch'd. We got the 2 Slowpokes, we got a Pidgey in there. Right? Like there's a lot of Pokemon that Thunderbolt would be really good for that we just don't have an answer for as of right now. God damn it. No! Crit. Fuck. And I didn't save coming into this fight. God damn it. And Geodude has no way to take damage from this fucking Pikachu. Wait, did I save before this fight? I didn't, did I? When was the last time I saved? Here. I have to do it. That was a death. That was a death. I have to take the... I have to reload this. It's really unfortunate, but it just is what it is. I don't know why I went into that fight so cocksure. That was really stupid of me, honestly. Feel like the Staryu line should be able to learn Dig or Starfish in the Sand. You make a good point. Counterpoint. I don't know if I would want to teach it Dig anyway. I'm gonna be honest. Staryu's attack stat is so bad that I don't think that I would want to teach it Dig, even if it could learn it. Like, maybe for the type coverage, yeah, but... like, the only thing that Dig would help us with is electric types, which after this gym we basically never see again. Yeah, it would make Surge's gym really easy, but that's basically its only use scenario is Surge's gym. It doesn't really do anything for anything else. Oh, wait. I have to teach Cut to Ducks. And we need to teach Dig to Geodude. Alright, there we go. It was a very, very costly loss there, time-wise. I hate that they just, like, go immediately for... fucking hell, man! Yeah, the crit on top of the fully paralyzed just fucking kills me. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna fight that guy first. I'm gonna fight this guy first. Alright, and then we will fight this guy. Running a little bit low on power points for Bubble Beam. Oh, good crit. Oh, recover is huge, actually. Alright, I think we get rid of Tackle and we get recover instead. Wait, do I commit that hard? No, I think we get rid of Water Gun. And we take recover instead. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bubble Beam. It didn't go for it. That's interesting. It didn't go for Thunder Wave. Neither of them did. Okay, I'll take it. Fucking weird, but I'll take it. Where's the second one? Is it top left? Nope. It's always top left, except for the times that it's not. There it is. Okay, so obviously we need to heal. This is an exploratory attempt. This is designed very specifically to figure out whether we survive a Thunderbolt, basically. Oh, wait. Oh, damn. Oh, it was a crit, you bitch. Okay, so I think we actually might have a win condition. I think as long as we don't see Thunderbolt, we win. Any other combination of moves from the Raichu, I think we win. Also, it would help if the fucking Voltorb would miss Sonic Boom. That'd be nice. Damn. Okay, so maybe not. Oh, I guess we crit. I guess we crit the first time against the Raichu. I did not realize that. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we get to the Raichu at full health. We survive a single Thunderbolt from full health. So do I actually just straight up need a crit against the Raichu to win this? Not great. That's not great. I really fucking want this goddamn... Wait, even with an X speed, I outspeed the Voltorb? Really? That's kind of crazy. Damn it. I think I might have outsped the Raichu after that if he used X speed. I think if he used X speed, we won there. Unfortunate. All right, so we died a Thunderbolt. We died to a Thundershock crit. So the reason I'm fighting for this so hard is because Thunderbolt is really important for the next part of the run. So I just need this to line up well. Okay, cool. So a +1 Voltorb is slower than me. That's good. Goddamn crits. Goddamn crits. I did say that after Brock, this was probably going to be the only other, like, major issue that we run into was Surge. Tackle, actually, that's bad, because that puts us in death range of a Thunderbolt. X speed? Fuck. Yeah, I need this fight to go basically perfectly. That's not perfect. I love that the Pikachu is literally just like a wasted thing. I think if we just get a crit against the Raichu, we're fine. Unless he Thunderbolts us, in which case we're just fucking dead. Good crit. Okay, so that's also a good crit. I just really need one here. Yes! All right, there we go. That's basically all we needed. Hell yeah. Get me the fuck out of here. Hell yeah, get me the fuck out of here. All right, we're teaching Thunderbolt immediately. We are teaching Thunderbolt over Tackle, I think. Yes. Between Bubble Beam and Thunderbolt, we have not quite perfect coverage, but the only thing that I can think of that we don't hit... Oh, grass types. Oh shit, that's actually a problem. Especially considering literally the next fight is a grass trainer. I may have oopsied. Damage. No! Fucking grass trainers! Okay, good crit. That crit was so helpful. I don't know which. It's like, so Bubble Beam is very slightly stronger than... Oh, god damn it. Don't do... Okay, good. Okay, good. Bubble Beam is very slightly stronger than Thunderbolt in that scenario. Well, Bubble Beam is going to be very slightly stronger than Thunderbolt in any scenario outside of Thunderbolt is super effective and Bubble Beam is not. Right? Or Bubble Beam is not very effective and Thunderbolt hits for neutral or better. Ugh. All right. Okay, so this next fight is one of the ones that I really want a Thunderbolt for. Because we got the Cubone, which just dies to Bubble Beam immediately. But then the thing is, we got the Slowpoke, which outside of... Yeah, we could use Tackle against him, but Jesus... We've seen over and over again that Tackle is a really shit move for Staryu. Alright, so this fight is going to be another one that's just rough because we don't have a good way to deal with grass types. Good crit. Alright, there we go. And we get to pop our full restore. For 34 whole health. Hell yeah. Love to see that. Fortunately, this fight is free as hell. I'm not even going to save before it. There's no point. All three of those just get swept away by Bubble Beam. Okay, so let me think about this a little bit. So the nice thing about Erica's gym is that by the time we go to Erica's gym, we're going to have both Ice Beam and Psychic. So I'm going to have two moves that are super effective against her Pokemon once we get there. So that'll be really nice. I don't know. I think we get rid of Bubble Beam for them. Because like I said, Bubble Beam is very slightly stronger than they are. But it's not that much stronger than they are. And between Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Psychic, we have coverage of basically everything as neutral or better. 6, 7, 9. Go. Oh, God damn it. I don't know why I'm so... Well, actually, I know exactly why I'm so yawny. I have not been sleeping well. Again, still. I should probably start taking my melatonin again. I did not get to sleep today until like noon almost. Not good. Game 18. Ice Beam is huge. Getting Ice Beam is just insanely good. Same for Psychic, which we will be getting in just a moment. I think we get rid of Recover for Ice Beam. And I think that we just full commit to Special. Right? I think that that's the play. We just full commit to Special. Special and Speed. We let everything else fall off. Hey, what's up, Phil? How are you? I'm very yawny today. I apologize. Yawn of Death? Yeah. I am a sleepyman today. But the nice thing is, like, the reason that I was up as late as I was is because I met up with my uncle that I haven't seen in a while. And, like, our birthdays are within a week of each other. So we always kind of celebrate our birthdays. We try to meet up every year and celebrate our, like, our birthdays together. And I had to cancel the original day that we were supposed to meet because I was just feeling really sick. I just did not feel good that day. But we were able to meet up this morning. All right, when's the next time that we want a water move specifically? It's like Rival 5 / Blaine, right? If I'm thinking about this correctly. We basically don't care about water moves until Rival 5 / Blaine. Let me think about this for a second. So if I get rid of Bubble Beam right now, that doesn't really negatively affect us in any way, I think. And then by the time I want a water move again, we will have access to Surf. And Ice Beam will not be helpful anymore for a while. So we can teach Surf over Ice Beam. And then once we need an ice move again, we will no longer need Psych. Yeah. So slept all evening, woke up to play a bit, and then went back to sleep. Hell yeah. Wish I could say the same. I actually might. I might take a nap after the stream. Hopefully you're okay now. Hell yeah. I think we just, like, rip through this whole place, right? I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to wake up. I need to wake up. All right. So Giovanni is entirely free. Erica's gym is going to be potentially slightly problematic. But that is more so because of PowerPoints than anything else. Nice. Because if I remember correctly, Staryu's cute. Yeah, I like Staryu. There's 19 Pokemon in Erica's gym, and we have a total of 20 power points. So I think what I do is I clear out the 4 trainers on the outside, and then once I beat the 4 trainers on the outside, I go and I heal back up to get my power points back, and then I go and I deal with the guys on the inside. Are you fucking kidding me? I lost because of a Gen 1 miss. Oh, fuck no. Alright, that's... I did make a save state because I was like, I don't think I fucking saved here. I can't believe I just lost to Giovanni because of a Gen 1 miss. Fuck this game, dude. Fortunately, I had just spent all my money, so it's not that big a deal. But god damn, is that fucking annoying. Wait, no. This way. That is so irritating. Also, a Gen 1 miss into a crit on his end. Like, there's absolutely no way I should be losing this fight. This fight should be entirely free. Yeah, like, that's such bullshit, man. Devora? I don't know who that is. Grave Wars quest? Are you talking about the dragon? Or is there... I don't remember Grey Boar's quest that much. It's been a long time since I've done any of the companion quests. Wait, let me think about... So wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's 9 more Pokemon in here, and I have literally 10 Ice Beams. So yeah, so I'm not doing that. That's way too close. And we're not gonna one-shot all of Erica's Pokemon. That's just not gonna happen. That's actually my biggest concern right now, is the fact that we're probably going to get hit by either Razor Leaf I hope we don't. Hey, Bully, what's up? I hope we can get away with not getting hit by Razor Leaf. Because if we can one-shot the victory... If we don't one-shot the Victory Bell... I should actually say it like that. If we don't one-shot the Victory Bell, then there's no way we one-shot the Vileplume. And if we don't one-shot the Victory Bell, we're dead. Because that means we're taking a hit from both the Victory Bell and the Vileplume. Little late, that's fine. The Red Dragon, yeah. Okay. Yep, that's what I was concerned with. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so one of two things needs to happen. A, I need to freeze one of the Pokemon. Or B, I need to crit one of the Pokemon. Oh. It's a damage range to just one-shot me. Alright, so we're just gonna skip Erica for now, then. We're skipping Erica for now. We just don't beat her right now. There are way too many variables that are not in our favor. I would have been all right with requiring either a crit or a freeze to win, but also adding in a damage range to just one-shot us. Nah. Oh shit, I didn't get my... That's fine. We got enough with just the normal repels that we can get through the majority of this. It's just not quite as efficient as having a max repel to finish this place off. God, we were running low on... I did not realize that the repel wore off. Oh, is that what happened? It wore off as I stepped onto the thing? Yeah, I'm curious. So I didn't actually look up what the prior Staryu run looked like before starting this one. Like, I looked at the moveset that I had the last time, but I didn't actually look at the times and everything. I'm very curious how this is going to compare. Right? Because A, we've gotten pretty unlucky a couple of times. And B, I'm just a lot more liberal when it comes to just death cycling to trainers than I used to be. I used to be very hard against, I was like very much so, I try to minimize deaths over basically everything else back in the day. And now it's just like, oh, I died 4 times to this guy. Well, it's faster than grinding against fucking Kakuna. We need to pick up these. All right. So the PowerPoint up, I actually don't know what to use on that. I like legitimately don't know what to use the PowerPoint up for. It might be for Blizzard, because Blizzard is actually going to be a part of our strat later on. Oh, god damn it. You asshole. Oh my god! There we go. Get me out of this grass patch. Get me out of this fucking grass patch, Jesus. Nice, we got the full restore. Makes up for the full restore I had to use earlier. Okay, so the big problem that we're going to run into in here, like, it's the same problem that we always run into in Koga's gym, right? Like, Koga himself is going to be relatively free because we have Psychic. The problem is going to be getting through all the Psychic trainers in the Poison gym. Nice. I did not mean to use Harden here. Oh. All right, well, let's go fucking heal. Jesus. Do we even stand a chance against this guy? What is with the Gen 1 misses with Ice Beam, you dicks? I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Hello? Are we back? It looks like we're back. All right. Welcome back, everybody. We're here. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So, once again, we're restarting. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I beat this guy before I realized that, you know, my internet had shit itself again. I am going to pop a potion. We skipped the Hypno for now. I don't know. I actually don't know when the disconnect happened. So we skipped the Hypno for the moment. You lived. Oh. That's a problem. All right, well, that was a death that I did not foresee. They poison your mind with psychic attacks. I don't think it's even that deep. I think it's just like, there's not really any good poison Pokemon, so we're just gonna throw the psychics in there so that there's at least something of a challenge. All right, so Sand Slash is easy as long. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Are you fucking kidding me? At least I still have an antidote. At least I still have an antidote. All right, here's this guy. I want to see how well we do against this Hypno. Well, it definitely... You fucker. Alright, well, we got our fucking... Oh, we got the freeze. Well, there we go. That's all we needed. All we need to do to beat the Hypno is we need to freeze it. That's all we need. Alright, so this is the only trader that we got left now. Oh, here, I should actually save here. It's the only one that we got left. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get wrecked, you stupid bastard. Alright, cool. Awesome. So, Koga is going to be... Koga should be free. Okay, so that's the only thing that's scary. So that means that the Weezing is going to be a 2-hit. Okay, he didn't go for self... Okay, he didn't go for self-destruct. Yeah, I think the biggest problem that we have is just the absolute lack of an HP stat. That's why we're taking so much damage from everything. Is because we just straight up do not have an HP stat. We can easily beat... We can beat, Erica at this point. So I'm gonna do that before I forget about her. Please let me through the door. Jesus. I am still gonna save, just in case some bullshit happens. No way. We got the crit. Okay, it didn't matter. The crit didn't matter.